Hey guys, and welcome to The Bachelor Season 23, Episode 5. The episode where literally nothing happened. Okay, we're back. Here we are. Yay, we're really excited. I'm exhausted. So let's get into it, shall we? I mean it when I say this was the most uneventful, boring episode I've possibly ever seen. Yikes. Okay, so we start out and Heather is gonna get the one-on-one, and that's crazy because she's never been kissed before. Oh my gosh. Heather, what's gonna happen? We have no idea. Oh my gosh. I honestly sometimes forget she even exists, but here we are, finally getting some camera time. Basically, the whole date is them just sitting around and her having a voiceover talking about how she's never been kissed. And then we have this weird little gross segment zooming in on Colton's lips in case we forgot what they looked like, because we definitely don't see him enough. And it shows him eating and like licking his fingers and stuff. It's just gross. I don't understand. Pretty much the whole date, he's sitting there making awkward small talk because he doesn't know that she wants him to kiss her. And so he's just like, I can't just like do what I do with every other woman and just attack your face because I have nothing to say to you. So we're just gonna sit here in awkward silence because I don't know if it's okay to kiss you or not. And then back with the girls, we find out that Cassie is getting the next one-on-one, and Elise is angry that she isn't getting a second one-on-one because that makes sense. And then back at dinner, pretty much all that Heather does the entire time is beg Colton to kiss her, but not in so many words. She never just outright says it, but she's like, I'll definitely, it's whatever, like, I'll kiss someone. I just never have. Like, I'll do it. So, like, kiss me, please, because I don't want you to think that I'm just not gonna, I don't want you to kiss me because I want you to kiss me. So I wish you would kiss me, and I've wished all day that you would kiss me, but you haven't kissed me, so please kiss me now. Or just don't send me home. Just please kiss me. I need you to kiss me, or I might die. I might actually die. And so here we are, Heather's first kiss, ladies and gentlemen.
It's amazing.
I have kissed a boy.
Congratulations. It's not all it's cracked up to be now, is it? It was so weird leading up to this moment because it was showing like the 5 minutes straight of awkward small talk leading up to this kiss and the fireworks. And it was just so uncomfortable because it's like, oh, we know it's about to happen because they're being really silent and uncomfortable. And then all of a sudden, yep, they kiss, but literally like 5 minutes of, oh, this is cringy. All right, and then we see Elise like curling her hair and getting ready. We don't know what she's getting ready for. And then Heather comes home and immediately Elise walks out the door and all the girls are like, oh my gosh, wait. She had her, what dress? Some like showstopper dress? I don't know, it was a really pretty dress. She was looking great. And she goes and she finds Colton. So basically she goes to him and says, hey, look, so I'm definitely not gonna be able to accept a proposal in a couple weeks because I don't have enough one-on-one time with you to like accept a proposal. That just doesn't make sense. You know, Elise having like some actual logic here, unlike anybody else on this show. And he just like kind of sat there and was kind of like, but like our connection is so strong, as if he's not gonna send her home in a couple weeks anyways, you know? He's like, oh, but it's just, it's so strong. I feel it. How do you not feel it? Like, I believe in it though. And she's just like, I can't do this. And he's like, okay, fine, bye. Didn't even blink an eye. Sends her on her way, goodbye. And then he says that she gave up on them, which that's dumb. I think she just realized the show is dumb. So the next morning, Colton vlogs about his feelings and Elise and like how afraid he is about everything. Literally everything is his biggest fear. He always says, well, and that's my biggest fear, that this is gonna happen. Like, you say that about 10 different things, bro. Make up your mind which one is actually your biggest fear. And now it's time for the group date, and they are walking through the forest, finding bugs and you know, snakes and eels and scorpions, because that makes a lot of sense. So
the most ferocious animal in the jungle is Hannah Beast.
I don't understand her. I do not. She's not a real person. It doesn't make sense, and I'm not here for it. So the girls are split up in teams, and Hannah, and Demi decide, instead of rummaging through the wilderness, they're gonna go back to civilization, where I would have gone, even though me wearing this plaid, this flannel, probably looks like I'm some backwoods country, you know, digging up all in that jungle. What did I just say? I'm not quite sure. But no, I prefer civilization and not the woods. Thank you. Colton is in the group with Tayshia, and I don't remember who else, but at one point he goes away with her and she kisses him. And then the other girls get mad. because apparently they're all dating him or something. I don't know, it's news to me. I had no idea that was happening. So all the girls come back together and they show what they collected and stuff.
These other ladies can suck maggots, but me, I'm drinking champagne.
Suck maggots. So that's the new phrase, suck my maggots. You can suck those maggots. Suck on maggots. Suck maggots. Right. Also, this entire episode, Kirpa has this thing on her chin, this patch, like she like hit on something or something. Was that ever explained like in the last episode or this episode? I must have missed it, or they did not mention it at all. I really don't think they mentioned it, period. So that makes a lot of sense. Sorry, Kirpa, that nobody cares about you enough to tell us what happened to your face. Like, I wish I knew, but they didn't tell us. So it's time for the night portion, and Hannah B tells Colton that she's falling in love with him. Wow. Now he likes her again. Wow, that makes a lot of sense. Sure. Now, this is where something actually happens in the episode. I mean, it only took how long? An hour to get there, but here's something. So, apparently, whenever Elise was leaving, she told Anya, okay, told Anyeka, that's her name, that Nicole was only here so she could find an excuse to get away from Miami, you know, like dip out. So naturally she goes and tells Colton this. She feels it's her duty, her honor, to go and inform Colton of how Nicole's really feeling. And then of course Nicole denies it and then cries a lot, offended, naturally.
Well, that's awkward because I actually was there for that conversation and Nicole never said any of that.
So it turns out that this situation should have never happened in the first place, so that's uncomfortable, but okay. Look where we are now. Now, Demi has the same mindset as I do.
Best case scenario would be that I get the rose and that maybe Colton would even send a couple of the girls home tonight.
Yeah, get them all off as quick as you can because I'm sick of looking at your face, basically. I'm there with you, Demi. Okay, and so Hannah B gets the rose because she's falling in love with him. So, congrats, Hannah B. You're the only one who said anything significant in this entire episode. So, there you go. Okay, now it's time for Cassie's one-on-one date. I liked her until she said this.
On a scale of 1 to hot, Colton is hot.
A scale of 1 to hot. What kind of scale? What? I'm speechless. I don't even know where you make a scale like that. I'm confused. So Cassie and Colton have a private island in the middle of the ocean. Private, with them and the entire production team. So, happy for you guys. I'm glad you get to share that moment together alone. And then they're making out and he awkwardly grabs her butt while making out and it's really uncomfortable. Like, who just like stands there like this and makes out? Like, he doesn't even move. He just stands there. And it's really uncomfortable. And then literally their entire date, they're just making out in the ocean, on the sand. All they do is make out. And then we are at the night portion. So, because that makes a lot of sense. And then they're lying in bed talking and making out. And he makes the joke like, oh, I usually don't, you know, bring girls in my bed on the first date. Like, okay, why is she there right now? And then apparently he tells her that he is crazy about her. That's kind of significant considering you have like, what, 12? 11 other girls? Yeah, rude. And now it's time for the cocktail party of the... Did I skip a lot or was nothing happening or something? We're already here. Yep, that's literally, we're already here. That's how terrible this episode was. So Tayshia and Colton throw up a lantern, light it, and send off their hopes and dreams and wishes. Congratulations on that. Kirpa cleans Colton's teeth. On a couch, so. And then we learn that Nicole is a little bit of a psychopath.
Because it's really hard for me to stoop to her level, but Anyeka has been bullying me ever since the moment I have met her. She has spread a rumor that I am emotionally unstable. She's belittled me. She has made me feel like I'm not worthy and I'm not worthy of your love. And I just need to tell you this because although she tells you that she's here to protect you, I really don't see her as someone who you could ever have a future with because of the way she treats me.
So right after this, I busted out laughing. Basically, they're having a nice conversation, like hashing things out, like we're all cool. And then all of a sudden she's like, but I have to tell you that she is actually a bully and she has been bullying me ever since she met me. And I am telling you all this right now and I'm freaking you out and you really want to leave, but you can't because it's a TV show and you have to sit here with me and have this conversation. So after that, Colton goes and confronts Anyeka and says, so this is what Nicole says to me. And she's like, no, that's not true at all. And then of course he leaves her Anya and Nicole just have an argument, you know, like they do. Colton comes in and interrupts the argument, and he just sits there and listens. Yeah, and then he gets up and leaves, and then they're both like, Colton, wait. Colton, we're not drama, we're not dramatic. Wait, you need to like sit here and talk with us. We need to talk to you. You don't hate us, do you? Right? And then he never comes back, and that is how the episode ends. So yeah, what a cliffhanger. To be continued, it said. Wow, I am shaking in my boots. I'm on the edge of my seat. So wow. Okay, well that was the entire episode. Literally they could have cut it down to like maybe 13 minutes, you know, but they didn't, so I had to watch an entire hour and a half for no reason. So basically, we had one loser of the week. We didn't even get a rose ceremony, but our one loser of the week is Elise. Congratulations, girl, you came in 13th place. Okay, and so now we're down to 12 girls. So okay, well, that is literally all I have to say. I'll see you next week. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, then okay. And I will see you next week with another video. And that's it. So thank you, goodbye. Haha. Ha. So basically he goes